Hey ladies, this is a strength workout for the upper body and arms. Because we're going to be working with a little bit of resistance and a couple of the postures are front loaded, you'd want to wait until at least 8 weeks postpartum for this one. We are going to be working prominently with the muscles along your back. These muscles we tend to focus on a little bit more for postpartum recovery because they're a little bit weaker, a little bit more stretched out. So that's your traps, your rhomboid, your lats, and also your triceps. As new mums, we tend to do a lot of activity around the front, so breastfeeding, lifting and carrying a baby obviously, and so the back muscles get neglected and often weaken quite a lot. This tends to mean that we slop into kind of rounded shoulder posture. So we really need to strengthen these muscles along the back and just draw your shoulders back to the midline and correct that posture. That also helps with your core function. Okay, so we need a couple of dumbbells, keep it light, 2 to 3 kg or lighter, 3 would be very max. You also need a chair. We're going to do a couple of the postures on the chair. Okay, there's 4 exercises I would like you to work through, kind of a minute on each, and try 2 to 3 rounds, give yourself as much rest as you need. Okay, first of all, I'm going to be with my dumbbells. Now we're focusing on the upper body, but you still need to concentrate on the core. We always do postpartum, you never neglect your core. So think about lifting your pelvic floor, doing your zip up, and stabilize around your pelvis and spine so there's no wiggly waggly like this. Okay, dumbbells are up and you're literally going to punch like this. Get as much movement around your back and go to full extension with those triceps. Now you'll see while I'm doing this that my bottom's not shaking around like this. I'm stabilizing using my core, squeezing my glutes and keeping it all really tight. Obviously keep the breath going. Okay? Lovely. Second exercise, we lose the dumbbells and we're gonna be using the chair for this one in press-up position. This is a front-loaded position, so if you feel like your abs can't take the position, if you feel like you're doming in the front, then you need to pull back. So lean your body weight slightly forward, your chest is on level with your hands, your core's tight. You're going to inhale to press up and exhale, and just keep this going. If you want more focus on the triceps, then you need to bend your elbows back towards your ribs. Okay, this makes it slightly more difficult because obviously the triceps are smaller and a lot weaker than your chest muscles. Keep the breath going, so we inhale down and we exhale up. Keep it going. And again, you're aiming for about 1 minute on this. When we've done the minute, you're back to the dumbbells. Okay, and this time you're gonna use your core, just lean forwards ever so slightly. Okay, so you hinge at the hips, your back's nice and strong, your spine's strong. You're gonna row, 1, 2, tricep extension, 1, 2, and just keep that going for 1 minute. So you're working your back and your triceps. So we row, and we extend, 1, 2, and just keep that movement going. Use the breath and keep the core tight. Okay, and then to finish off, we're back to the chair, and you're going to work your tricep dips. So keep slight bend in the knee, just make sure that your pelvis doesn't push away from the chair, so your back's strong. Okay, we inhale down, we exhale up. Okay, so imagine your spine is kind of skimming up and down the chair as you do the movement. What I often find is that people pull their bodies away like this, and that's kind of just gonna almost irritate your shoulder more than anything else. Keep the breath, aim for 1 minute. Okay, when you've done those exercises, just relax, give your triceps a little bit of a stretch. Okay, and then if you've got enough energy, go for round 2. Thanks ladies.